So yeah, guys, back again, once again, on Technical Tuesday. Last week we finished off with the first of the sixth queue in the Renakus, and so we still have quite a few to do. Hopefully, we're gonna finish them all today. So yeah, that's the plan for today, right? Sixth queue, fifth queue, second queue, first queue. Sure, then is what we're aiming at. So there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to say, my friend?
Don't forget it's Thursday this week, into a new month. I'll be sending out the schedule for April sometime soon, but it will be Thursday this week because Wesley hasn't told me any different, that he's not around. We've got another podcast coming out this week, so that is exciting. Keep your eyes peeled for a new one. Apart from that, not much going on. Bank holiday weekend this weekend, I believe.
We have a fantastic guest for April. Do we want to spoil it?
Oh, we do have a fantastic guest for April. You are right. Well, we spoil them so much so often, so we might as well do it once again.
Yeah.
This guy, this person, pretty big.
24th, right? 24th?
24th is the projected date, unless this person says otherwise and changes their mind. It will definitely be the last weekends of April, but 24th is when we've got a schedule for it to be. They're pretty big, right, Wes?
Yeah, this one is really big. Really big. If you look at like the UFC, this guy is like the heavyweight and maybe the champ of the heavyweights as well.
Never done before as well. It's his first go on Annie channel, to be fair. So we got it first, which is pretty cool. Any guesses so far? Any guesses?
Anyone who would like to say yes? This is the guy. This is the guy. Yeah.
It is a guy. We've given that away.
Guy, yeah.
If Jan was here, she'd probably be typing in something, but she's going to be a bit late today potentially. So let's just cut to the chase then, shall we, Wes?
Definitely, yeah. Shall I bring it out? So
yeah. So bring it out.
We have the amazing, probably one of the most, probably one of the best heavyweights coming from the British Kyokushinkai karate family. He's not family of Nagano, but he is from the same continent. We're gonna have a session with Shihan, Felix, and Tumaza. And it's really good. We really look forward to that. And yeah, this is the first time he actually will do a online session. So yeah, this is amazing. We can't wait for this.
Yes, we are pretty excited about this. We had to really convince him because he was a bit reluctant, to be fair. But
not because of us.
Not because of us. He was very willing to do this last year, to be fair. It's just he had a few injuries that prevented him. So we really ground him down and forced him to, basically. Yeah. I said Wes would beat him up otherwise.
Yeah, and it's quite cool for the people who come to the Dutch summer camp this year. Actually, Darren and Felix are teachers at the Dutch summer camp. So you can't be there, or if you just want to have a warm up, it's gonna be pretty cool. We don't really need to tell anything about Felix because he's probably one of the best heavyweight fighters from the UK and a very, very lightweight, movable heavyweight fighter. So it's going to be very good.
Very true. Yes, we're super excited about that. I think that's probably about it, right, Wes?
Well, yeah, that is it. It's time to work, I'd say.
It is. So a bit of a warm-up by myself. I think I'm the first one to do the combination, aren't I, as well?
Yeah.
Because you did the last one. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll do the first combination as well. It is a yokogiri, first of all, to warm up with. So let's warm up those hips, etc. Okay, let's go. Any questions in the chat? You know the drill. We've been here before. Right. So let's just rotate the hips first. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ji, ante, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ji. Okay, I'm warm because it's so hot out. Let's get started. No, I'm just kidding. Right, so from there, I want you to just be bringing the hip across. Okay, alternate legs, just 20. Ready? Ich, across, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji. Good. Okay, so from there, across, open. Across, open. Okay, same thing, 20. Just pull my trousers up a little bit because my D trousers are a little long, touching the ground. Okay, just 20. Not too jerky at the moment. Just trying to open up this bit, warm the hip up, getting ready for the yokos. Okay, same thing, 20. Ich, ni. Thank you. San, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji, shia. Okay, right. Same thing now. 1, 2, and then flick. Okay. Try and keep the hip out to the side here, and then we're just starting on the hamstrings at the end. So try not to swing in a Soto movement. Try and bring it across, open it up straight. So we keep the hips fairly square rather than rotating the hip on those first ones. 1, 2, out, back. 1, 2, out, back. Okay, just starting to warm them hamstrings up as well. Okay, ready? Same thing, 20. Ready? Ich. 1, 2, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji. Yeah. Sorry, my phone is telling me I'm in low on battery, so I should plug it in now. Right, last one on this little bit. So same start. 1, 2, 3, turn it over. Okay, 1, 2, 3, turn it over. Okay, so now we're thinking about that end rotation where we're going to end up here in the yokogeris. Okay, 1, 2, 3, turn over. Just the hip. You don't have to worry about the leg being out straight. Once it comes back, turn down. Okay, all good. Same thing. Let's just do 10 this time though. Not rather than 20, just because we're building up. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, Push. Hip. Shi. Oh. Good, good. Shake loose. Rotate your hips one more time. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And there, away. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Warmed up the lower half. Let's just warm up the top half a little bit. So we're going to take a kind of a relaxed Renakus stance. And all I want is this movement. Keep this rather static at the moment, just the rotation. So you start feel the rotation in the core, around the hips a little bit, arm move at the moment. Just 5 on one side, 5 on the other, and then we'll start to extend the arm on the next set, okay? Ready? Edge. Ni. San. Shi. Go. And they change direction. Edge. Ni. San. Shi. Go. And they other direction. Okay. So this time straighten the arm. Not really bothered where you put the other arm. Same movement. 1 back. 1 back. Okay. 5, 5, and then we've got one more set with the full range punch. Okay.
Yes.
Arm out. Ready. Edge. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Hey, other arm. Edge. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Good, good. Ante. So let's go full basic this time. Doesn't have to be all the way up here, but make sure it's pulled back, even if it's in a relaxed clicker style position. Okay. Now we're looking at full rotate out and back. Full rotate out and back. Still warming up, so you don't have to snap it out really quickly, but please, please make sure we have a full range technique. Hopefully we could all see that when we did this and then pull back, there was a significant difference in the reach.
Can you lower your camera, please, for the feet? Bernardo asks.
Should know this by now, Bernardo. In. Okay. Ball of the foot. This doesn't change for me, ever, in fighting stances. It may be here, maybe here. Some people, they're here, and it really depends on your style. Some people are here, and then they do this. Full rotation. Myself, I'm here all the time when I'm doing Renakus, and then I'm pushing out and back. Pushing out and back. Okay? Cool. I like the heel elevated all the time for me, but not everybody is like that, so it's up to you. Okay, ready? Edge. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ante. Other direction. Edge. Ni. San. Shi. Go.
Yeah.
Just shake the elbows, rotate, ante, other way. Give yourself a really quick drink. I'm quite warm, but it is warm over here. Hopefully you guys are on your way as well. And then we'll get on with the first Renakus. So, what we have, we are outside. What we would normally have is cover, yokogeri, gyakuski, return and cover. Now if we remember, I started off here, and that is what you needed to do when you were coming here, across, drive, back in position. Okay, so simply this one's nice and easy actually in terms of reversing it. We're going to be out into the gyaku, up, in. Okay, it's very, very simple, this one. So don't forget, when we do the gyaku, we're looking to push forward, come back, kick, and then we need to step back in position. Okay, so on the other leg, 1, 2, back. Okay, please, I know what most of you are gonna want to really do is you're gonna end up going like this, 1, 2 here, and not thinking about opening that hip as this arm comes back, in, up, in. Okay, because we would come through 1, in, back, up, back. Okay, understand? All good with this? Okay, let's get started. I'm going to do a conventional going forward into Renakus, but remember we are stepping back all the time. Okay, Renakus, hey, hey, Shia. Okay, so from there we've got a Gyakuski Chudan, hold it out, and we'll go through this slowly. As we're pulling back, start to angle this body, Yoko, step back, knee, and here we go again, execute, lead the hip forward, as we're coming back, knee, open, Yoko, back, Sun, Gyaku, pull it back, Shi, in position, excellent, Morte, shooting the Chuke, up, down, grab, ready, Gyaku, knee, back, Yoko, in, go out of my room, Gyaku, knee, up, back, in, Sun, Gyaku, Sun, in, back, Morte, position, excellent, okay, a little bit quicker this time, all right, a little bit quicker, so 1 count, 1 full technique, so we're going to be there, 1, 2, back, that's going to be 1 count, knee, Sun, toes, okay, still warming up, really make sure that we are opening that hip, not stifling that hip, okay, cool, Budodachi, Renakus, yay, stepping forward, hey, Shia, good, ready, let's go, E, Sun, Shia, hey, Shia, E, Sun, Shia, hey, Shia, okay, a little bit quicker now. Quite really hot today. this makes a great change. I'm loving this. Summer's back, guys. Okay, a little bit quicker, a little bit more snap on this. In, drive, still keep the nice clean position. 1 count, 1 full technique. Ready? H! E! 10! Shia! Hey! Shia! H! E! 10! Hey! Shia! And Nauri. Yasumi, get yourself a drink, tidy yourselves up, wipe the sweat off from your brow. Over this way, to the spinning doctor.
Yeah. So that's the second of the 6th cue. So now we're going to the first of the 5th cue, and all we're doing is 3 times the Shirogiri Gyakuski, the Shirogiri Gyakuski, the Shirogiri Gyakuski. But now we are going to think about the Shirogiri, yeah? So what we normally do, you use the Shirogiri in a forward motion, yeah? When you are there, you're going Shirogiri in a forward motion 3 times, Mawate forward motion 3 times. Now we're actually going to think about twisting our body, kicking back, And because of the kickback, you're bringing yourself the other way around. So we're really gonna do this in reverse. Yeah? So where you're normally gonna be, it's gonna be 1, 2. Now you're gonna punch 1 over here, 2, and stand over there. Us. Then you're gonna punch, kick over there, and bring yourself back to the right position. Yeah? So we are now actually going to reverse the technique, but still try to drop your opponent or really hurt your opponent with the kick. So it has to be snappy when you twist yourself into there. If you can do that, it's going to be even easier when you do it in the normal way. Darren.
Just make sure it's a back kick and not a side kick, everybody. The tendency here will be to do almost what I've just done. It is significantly different if you look at the way that Wesley is executing this.
Yeah, we all know the theory. In a shirogiri, you will hit with the heel with your toes going to the floor. When you do yokogiri, you hit with your heel, but then your toes will be out to the side. Please, guys, think about that. Quality over quantity. All right?
Awesome.
Good. So, we are going to start. We're going to step in. Soto oke, kamaite. With the right leg forward. Yeah? Instead of uchi oke, kamaite, you're going soto oke, kamaite. Yeah? Over here, we're going to punch, gyaku, kick, back, and bring yourself into a right position. Then we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to all do this on a easy pace. Ready? Yoi dashi joi. Right leg forward, kamaite. Shia.
Shia.
Good. There we go. Gyakuski. Ich. Now, right leg, shirogiri, but then in reverse. Knee. Good. Now, gyakuski. San. And then again, a shirogiri. Shi. There we go. Go. Shirogiri. Aku.
Shia.
Mawate. Soto oka. Kamaite.
Shia.
Good. Go again, but now backwards. Ich. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku.
Shia.
Mawate. Shia.
Shia.
And now raise. Step forward.
Osh.
Right then. So, just a little bit different. Really think about when you are here, when you twist your body, you still look forward, kick out, and then bring yourself into a right position. That's what you normally do when you're going forward. You got to do the same, but then backwards. Okay? Really think about that. Really think about that. Us? Was there anything you'd like to say?
That's it, just like that.
Oh, just like that. Just like that.
Just like that.
Right, there we go again. On the count. Ready?
Osh.
Yoi dashi joi. Kamaite. Shia.
Shia.
Right now, gyakuski, kick, shirogiri in one count. Still, easy pace. Ich. Knee. San.
Shia.
Mawate.
Shia.
Ich. Knee. San.
Shia.
Mawate.
Shia.
One more time. On the count. 1, 2, 3. Mawate. 1, 2, 3. Ready?
Osh.
Here we go. Kamaite. Oh, sorry. Come back. I want to see Soto. Open up. Joy. Kamaite.
Shia.
There we go. Ish. Knee. 3、回って、2、3、回って、and now ready. Good, good. So now we're going in one count, 3 steps. Mawate, stay over there. Next count, 3 steps. Mawate, stay over there. So only 2 counts. Are we ready? Good, good. All right then. Yoi desu, joi. Kamaite. There we go. Hajime. Hey. Shit. Yummy. Right. Last one. No count. When I say hajime, open up, go all the way to the end. All right? Or the beginning. All right? So, yoi desu, joi. Renaku, first Renaku, 5th cue. Backwards. Hajime. Shia. 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 And yame.
Good work, guys.
Over to Mr. Stringer for the next one.
Ooh. A little bit more complicated now.
Good work, guys.
Everybody okay so far? Good. So the next one is an accumulation of 3 different combinations that we've done almost. So we have Maigiri, Yokogiri, Ishirogiri, Gyaku ski, return and cover. Now, starts off exactly as Wesley has just done, funnily enough. So we've got the Gyaku, we pull back, in position. Then we've got the Yoko, Mai, in. Once we've done that first movement, it's just accumulation of stepping back with single kicks. Okay, so it's not that hard. The only difficult bit you should probably struggle with is making sure that you rotate your body in the right way. When we're going forward, we find this a lot easier because we naturally open our hips in position. When we are going backwards, it becomes a little bit difficult, but just think, the hips are open here. We can do this just as well if you think about where you put yourself after that Ishirogiri. Yeah? So don't think about coming here, 1, all the way back round to then turn. What you would normally do is we would go 1, hips are slightly open. 2, hips are on a straight line. 3, rotate round on that last one. So when you do here, think on a straight line. Open, close, position. Okay?
Yes.
I'm going to run through this slowly anyway. But then the idea is to get to where Wesley just did, where we can go hajime, backwards, backwards. Hajime, backwards, backwards. Okay? But let's build there first. Right. Okay. So, in position. So, yoi! Renaku, yoi! I want to step forward with the left leg. We're going to go Churinachuke, grab, down, just like when we do all of our turns, pretty much. Okay? Ready? Come on. Hey! Uchuke, up, down. Okay, right. So, We start off on the wrong side effectively, but that's not a problem. We're going to do Gyaku ski. Ich. As we pull back, Ishiro back. Ich. Leave ourselves on a straight line here. Yoko back. Ich. Maigiri back. Ich. In position. Good. There we are. And we turn. Tuna Chuke, grab down. Okay. So, Gyaku ski first. Ich. Pull back. Ishiro in. Leave yourself on the flat line. Yokogiri back. Maigiri back. And Morty in position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make us change legs. So we do it actually in reverse the way we would do in basics as well. Okay. It's important to work both sides. Sometimes the instructor may make you do this. Sometimes they might not. Normally they make you do it on the lower grades, but let's do it here as well. Okay, so here we are. Sorry, in Furudachi. Let's start again. Yay! Moving forward. Hey! Right leg up, down. Good. Okay, so this time we're changing it around. Left hand Gyaku. Ich! Ishiro with the right. Ich! Keep the open. Yoko. Ich! Maigiri. Ich! And back in position. Morte, uchi, grab. Okay. Same thing on the back. Gyakuski. Ich. In, Ishiro. Ich. Open that stance. Yoko. Ich. Maigiri. Ich. Change. Morte. And in position. Cool. We will stay on this side still. So, this time what I want to do, one count. We're going to do the Gyaku, Ishiro, Yoko, hold. Then we'll finish off with the Maigiri with the next count, okay? One count, Gyaku, Ishiro, Yoko. It's important we get this transition right before we go and do the Maigiri. The Maigiri really is the easiest one of the lot, and rightly so. But what we want to make sure is that when we pull back, in, open this, knee, open, then we bring ourselves square. So we're differentiating between the angle and our stances as we're moving. Okay? Right, let's go. One count. Gyaku, Ishiro, Yoko. H. 1, 2, 3, in. Knee. Maigiri, change. Hey. Uchi, grab, down. Same thing. H. Gyaku, Ishiro, Yoko, in. Knee. Maigiri, back, change. Hey! Yeah. Uchi, up, down. Okay, let's change legs. So now let's do it on the other side as well. Okay. Working us on both sides. This one, maybe not on all of them. Ready? Same count. Gyaku, Ishiro, Yoko. H! 1, 2, 3, in. D! Maigiri, and change. Hey! Up, in, down. H! Gyaku, Ishiro, Yoko, in. Yi, Maigiri, and Morte. Yeah. Here, ante, change legs, all the way through. So one count, all the way to the back, turn. 2 counts, all the way back, turn. Okay? So start off from Furudachi again. Renaku, yai! Hey! In position, right leg forward. Okay. All the way to the turn, waiting to go again. Aish! 1, 2, 3, 4, in, turn. Yeah. Nice. He! Here. Here. And on here, change legs. Same thing on the other one. So this one, and then one more, changing legs all the way through, and then we pass on to Wesley. Okay? For a nice, exciting one. Woohoo! Okay, ready? Aish! Shia! He! Shia! last one. We're going forward with the right leg, and we're just going to do this one side. Forward and back, or backwards and back, whichever way you want to call it. Get a drink, and we're passing over. Okay? Right. Here we are. Last one. Renakus. Hey! Going forward, right leg. Hey! Chia! All the way back and back. Hey! Chia!
Aisha.
Chia! And Nari. Some quick drink. Moving on to the next one. Rather swimmingly, because we might need a bit more time on this one, to be fair. Over to Wesley. Get yourself a drink, guys.
Quick little drink, guys. And then we're over to second cue.
Woo!
Woo woo. Am I saying this right? Second cue has 1. First cue then has 2. And short then has 1 again. Yeah? Good.
Unless we do the bonus one.
Unless we do the bonus one, but that is still a bonus one. Yeah. Good work, guys. Good work.
How
Right.
are we all feeling? All okay? Good.
Always good to see some thumbs. Yeah, baby. Awesome. Nice one. Right then. So for the second cue, there's happening quite a lot. Yeah. So this is actually this is probably the first official one where you are really going into the proper fighting stance. So up to 5th cue, you will still keep the long stance, and now you can be a little bit shorter in your stance, and also your hands will be up higher a little bit. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Darren.
Well, are you talking about this one?
Yeah?
Yeah, no, it's still in basic.
Still in basic stance.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're still in basic stance. And what we're doing is we're bringing ourselves back into a Kakutsu Dashi, or maybe even Nekwatsu Dashi. You're going forward with a high punch, then a lower punch. After you're here, you put your feet, well, next to each other, maybe a little bit more forward, but only in a small stance. You make Jodan Maigiri, Jodan Mawashi Giri, and then Jodan Ushiro Giri, Genabarai, Gyakuski. Yeah? So, again, we do this, going back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when we do this backwards, it's happening a lot. When we do this backwards, we're going 1, 2, over here. Now the left leg will bring a Jodan Ushirogiri and we go back. So what we're doing over here, Jodan Ushirogiri, instead of making a Mawashigiri, we're gonna make a Kakegiri. Bring your foot back, left Jodan Maigiri, and then it's really annoying because I don't have a lot of space. So Jodan Maigiri, come back, left arm, long Gyakuski, higher punch, and then the same arm, block, and into fighting stance. Yeah? So one more time, we do this all the way backwards. Yeah? Because what we're over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. We're just gonna reverse. 1, 2, Shirogiri Jodan. Now instead of a Mwashigiri, you're gonna make a Kakegiri. 1, Maigiri Jodan. Same arm, Gyaku, Jodan, block, and into position. Now you are with a different leg standing forward because we are working double-sided. Yeah? All right? So,
Yes.
we're gonna go through this slowly. Yeah? Ready? Gonna go through this slowly. It's a really hard movement, but some of these things you can really use when you do some fighting techniques. Yeah? Good. All right then.
My gear is chewed down, by the way.
The my gear is chewed down, by the way. Excuse me, guys. I just made a mistake there.
Cool.
Thank you. No, it's good. All right then. Are we ready? So, what we're doing now is we're stepping forward with the left, straight knee, going into Gyakuski. Yeah? There we go. H. Now, my Gerenbrai with your left arm. Knee. Over here, left Shirogiri Jodan, and bring yourself back. Sun. Now, right leg, make a kakegiri. Shi. Now, left leg, my Giri Jordan. Chudan, sorry. My mistake again, honest. My Giri Chudan, and then straight away with your left arm along Gyakuski. There we go. Bring your legs back a little bit into fighting stance. Jordan, Jordan Oi. Now a block, one, and come forward again. Yes? At this time, we're going to make Mawate, and we're just going to do the same. Us. So Mawate.
Yeah.
Good. So now, a right Gyakuski, Gerenbrai. H. 1, 2. The Shirogiri Jordan with the left. E. Kakegiri with the right. Sun. My Giri Jordan, Gyakuski, both left. Hey, Chudan. God damn it. Jordan Oiski. Hey. Block. Gerenbrai. Mawate. And Mawate.
Shia.
Come back. All right. So, I keep saying my Giri Jordan. But it is my Giri Chudan. Yeah? Come on. All right?
He's had a long day. Leave him alone.
But still, it doesn't change the fact that it is a Magiri Chudan.
Yeah.
As long as the day was, it's not going to be different. Yeah? So, Gyaku Gerenbrai is going to be one count. Shirogiri Kakegiri is going to be the second. Then Maigiri and then Gyakuski is going to be the next count. Then Jordan, block, and into position is going to be the next count. Yeah, so we build it up in a few blocks.
Damon typing there.
Yes, Damon is typing. No, sorry. Janine is typing to me. You would normally say that. The Shirogiri is Jordan, right? Only the Maigiri is Chudan.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. I might be wrong because I was wrong about the Maigiri as well. All right, are we ready?
Us. Ready.
Right.
Ready.
Good. Right, ready? Joy. Straight into Gyakuski Gerenbrai. Ready? Ish. The Shirogiri Kakegiri. Knee. Now, Maigiri Gyakuski. Sun. Now, Jordan block Kamaite. E.
Shia.
Mawate.
Shia.
Go again. H. Knee. Sun.
Shia.
Shi. Mawate.
Shia.
Good. All right. So now we're gonna make Gyakuski, Gerenbrai, Shirogiri, Kakegiri in one count. Stay over there. Maigiri, Gyakuski, Jordan, and then block is the second count. So we Make longer blocks in the counts. All right? Good. Is everybody ready? Yoi! There we go. H. Knee.
Here.
Malate.
Here.
H. Knee. Malate.
Here.
And now Ray. Good. Right then. So once you do this quite a few times, you do a few double techniques. The Magiri Gyakuski is a really nice technique to use, but then it might not be in the same fully in the same sequence, because normally you would step forward and now we just don't. We make the kick straight into the punch. Yeah, where you normally would kick with the other hand. You would kick with the other foot, punch with the other hand. We now combine this together in same hand, same kick. Yeah? All the way down to one side, to Mawate, stay there. All the way back, Mawate, and then we're gonna do this one more time, front and back. Ready? Good, good. Joy. Ready? Hajime.
Here.
Here. Stay there. Let me check. All right, ready? Hajime. And now Ray. Good. All right. So the last one, all the way up, all the way down. Yeah? So, one more time slowly. What you will do, go forward. 1. Shirogiri Jordan, Kakagiri, Magiri, Gyaku, Jordan, block, Kamaite, okay, and then do exactly the same thing the other way around. Ready? Good. Yoidashi Joy. Hajime. Here.
Here.
Here. And now Ray. Us. All right. Quick little drink. And then we're going over to Mr. Stringer for the next one.
Which is quite a lot easier, to be fair. Ooh. Lovely and warm today. Heaters. No stiff hips. Okay, so the next combination we're going on to is the first one for knockdown, basically. So obviously the guard now changes to a knockdown cover. Normally we'd be oi, gyaku, oi, shitaski. So simply reverse, shitaski, oi, gyaku, oi. Okay, now the key bit that people want to start seeing happening is a nice rotation on your hips. Second thing, when you do the shitaski, we do not want to see this. Third thing, when we're punching, we're covering with the other arm. Okay, it's not thinking that Wesley isn't going to kick you in the face, because he really, really is. Okay. There's no doubt about this. He's a nice guy, but he's not a nice guy. So, what we need to think about first is that as we normally are going forward, we would be slight movements. Now, there's a few ways to do this. Some of us, we shuffle. Some of us, we step. Okay? Those are the two main ways that we're doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the normal one, which tends to be the shuffle forward rather than the step. You got that? Cool. Yeah. So the same thing will happen. Okay. Remember, the last one is when we will have finished that step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we would normally start the move on the first one. Okay, so think about this in reverse. In, there's our last technique. Push back slightly, push back slightly, push back slightly, return in position. Because normally we would make this bridge first. Okay, imagine you're in close. 1, now we're going back. Okay, all understand? We'll go through this really slowly so we can pick up mainly the footwork. The rest should be fairly simple. Yes, Wesley?
Yeah, one thing which is really important, because it kind of looks very easy, but when you don't make like the long reach in your arms, you're gonna lose all of the technique. It's really, really important. When you see Darren, we all know Darren's not the biggest, but he really makes a long motion in these arms, and that's when you really make the proper technique, but also get into the thought that Hanshi had when he made this Renakus, or maybe even Sosai when he did this. Yeah. So please bring quality all the time. Thank you.
We are going to be going forward with our left leg, okay, into gammon cover, backwards, then turn, and then we'll be backwards with the right leg. Okay. What we'll do is we'll break down the first one by numbers. Ich, ni, san, shi, return and cover. One time up, one time back, and then we'll add it together, and then we'll roll it all out. So we got a little bit of time to spend on these first ones. Okay? Okay. Furudachi. Renaku. Yay! Hey! Shia! Okay. So, from there, a shitaski. Now remember, this is a basic shitaski, not how I like to fight shitaski. Okay, so we want to make sure that we turn this over in position. Ready? Edge! Shitaski first. We need to move back slightly. Edge! With the oi. Back slightly, close the gap. Edge! And then back again for the oi, and then return into our position. Good. Okay, so we understand. Close the door, open the door, close the door, open the door, return to position. Okay, like that, and mine the shorter version with the movements. Okay, ready? So, shitaski first. Edge! He, open. San, closed. She, open. And then back into your fighting stance. Good, good. One more going backwards. Edge! Shitaski. He, San, she, and back in position. Good. And orte. Gammon cover. Don't forget, both hands are up. Can't see you all now, but I'll still be counting. H, shitaski. He, open. San, closed. She, open, return, cover. Good. H, shitaski. He, open. San, closed. She, open, return, position. Last one. H, shitaski. He, open. San, closed. She, open, return, cover. Hey! Shia! And now before we come, just relax. Compute that. It's not difficult to do right, left, right, left. That is very, very easy. It should be easy. Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left. Nice and simple. The difficult bit is making sure that we twist from here. We do the cover, and now we're adding in the movement going back as we would coming forward. Okay, we're just trying to mirror what we do in reverse. Okay, like that. See how he slowly moves back as he's throwing the techniques. That's what we're doing. Still getting power, pushing off the floor with each punch, regardless of which way we're going all the time. Okay? Right, this time, 1 count will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 count, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 count, 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn, and the same on the way back. Keep it fairly low pace at the moment. Think about this movement. This movement. Okay? It may look easy, but it's really, really not as easy as it looks. You have to really concentrate on these things. Okay? Right, let's go. Left leg forward. Renakus. Yay! Hey! Chia! Good, good. Okay, let's go. 1 count, 4 techniques, moving backwards. H! E! Sun! Hey! Chia! Let's go. H! E! Sun! Chia! Hey!
Yeah.
Chia! Harry! Good. Right, this time we're going to do 1 count, 3 back, and the turn. 2 counts, 3 back, and the turn. Try and add in a little bit of power now. Still thinking about this body movement here. Still thinking about the covers. If you're in the right position, you should automatically generate a certain amount of power. Okay? If you're in the wrong position, you're going to really struggle and get tired quickly. Okay? Let's go. Let's do this. Left leg forward. Renakus. Hey! Hey! Chia!
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So, let's go. Ready? All the way back. 3 steps. Aish!
Yeah.
Chia! Hey!
Yeah.
Good, good. Nari. Relax. Last time. All the way back. Turn. All the way back. Turn. Okay. If you need to touch base with yourselves, key eye on the last technique. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, shia. 1, 2, 3, shia. 1, 2, 3, shia. Okay. Normally that's what we do in the lines, in the lessons. There's only me and Wesley that we're key eyeing at the moment, but you know, if it helps you get your rhythm, please go ahead and do it. Okay. Last one. Moving over to Wesley. And we can move on to the next one. Renakus. Hey! Left leg forward. Hey! Chia! Good. All the way back. Turn all the way back. Ready? Hey! Chia! Chia! Chia!
Yeah.
Chia! Nicely done, people. Nari! Good. Remember, this one is where you really start to learn all them things that have happened before, generate power. You've got the good technique already. Now let's see the fruits of our labours. Please have a drink. Over to Wes.
Quick little drink, guys. I won't take too much time for this one because the last one by Darren, the finisher, is the one we all want to do. And we still got time, but not if I take too long. So a quick little drink, then we're going forward. All right, so in the next one, you step forward, left leg, front, left punch, right punch, and then a back kick, right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you bring this forward, and then again forward mawashigiri, oi gyaku, and then the back leg mawashigiri. Do this 3 times. 1, 1, 2, 3, and then mawate. Yeah. So we're actually gonna start with the right leg forward again. Yeah. So we're gonna start with the right leg forward again. We're just gonna change it slightly to make it go and flow a little bit easier. Yeah. So normally you would go front arm, back leg, and then back again. Yeah. Now what we will do front leg mawashigiri, but you bring it to the back and then straight do a punch to the chest. Now again, you make a punch with the left and then roll it over like a Brazilian mawashi, yeah? So you punch and then roll it over from your front leg and you keep it in the front. Then front leg back, bang, and roll it over. So you really want to differentiate with your Jordan Mawashigiri, yeah? Good, we're gonna do this slowly first, yeah? That's it. The way it goes is exactly what I want all of you guys to do, yeah?
Yeah.
Not a little bit less, yeah? Ready?
Do it better than that, guys.
All right, where does she join? Stand off with the right leg in front. Come on, T. Yeah. Good. Now, right leg mawashi. Bring it back. Stay over there. Yeah, I'm gonna count 4 times. Ich. Ni. San. And now she. Good. We're gonna do the same. Ich. Ni. San. She. There we go. One more time. Ich. Ni. San. She. Mawate.
Yeah.
There we go again. We do the same. Us. Ready? Ich. Ni. San. She. Ich. Ni. San. She. Ich. Ni. San. She. Mawate. And now re. Us. Again, just a little bit different, but we're not changing the techniques really. We're just adjusting them for how we can use them backwards or how you can use them in a different way for when you're sparring each other, yeah? So now in 1 count, you make Mawashigiri, Gyakuski. That's 1 count. 2nd count, Oiski, and then Brazilian Mawashi out of the front leg. Yeah? Ready? Good. Yoda straight. Come on, here. Yeah. Ready? There we go. Ich. Ni. San. She. Go. Roku.
Yeah.
Mawate.
Yeah.
Ich. Ni. San. She. Go. Roku.
Yeah.
Mawate.
Yeah.
And now re. Good. Mawashi, Gyaku, Oi, Brazilian. 1 count. 3 times, Mawate, 3 times. So 6 counts in total. Yeah? Ready? There we go. Joy. Come on, here. Ready? Here we go. Eish. Ni. San.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eish. Ni. San. Mawate.
Yeah.
And now re. The last 2 times. 1 count. Comes back. Mawate. 3 times back. Mawate. Only 2 counts. And the last one. Back and forward. Ready? Good. Kamate. Joy. There we go. Kamate. Sure.
Yeah.
Hajime. Sure.
Yeah.
okay. Hajime! And Are. Good, good. So the last one, up, down. Yeah? Be water, my friend, be water. Everybody ready? Everybody happy? There we go. Yoda Come on, here. Ready? Wait, up and down. Hajime. And Are. Good. Quick little drink. And then the last one, all the way from the UK by Mr. Springer.
Right. A nice one. Go on, Gary. Now, we normally don't have a great deal of room when we're going forward with this, so please be careful when we're going backwards. Let's just recap. So, the first one, get out Mawashi Gary, roll through. Ishiro Mawashi Jordan. My Gary Jordan, Mawashi Jordan, Ishiro Mawashi Jordan, and step in through. Okay? And that's where we're at. So, obviously, the last kick comes around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to reverse it. Oops. Sorry. Kicking the hell out of my dojo. Bear with me 1 second. So, if you do an Ishiro Mawashi, and then you do it the other way around, it just becomes a rolling Mawashi backwards. Okay, no worries. No problem at all. So, a Mawashi and an Ishiro Mawashi roll through almost are the same movements. Okay, so it's very easy to reverse this if you think about it. Okay, so we start off right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so from there, we're literally coming through here. Then we're on the Ishiro Mawashi. My Geri is fairly straightforward, okay, because that's nice and easy. As we're coming back in, and then and then we're on the Gidan. Don't forget, when we're on the Gidan, it needs to come back this way, okay, because we start off 1, 2, 3, okay. 1 Mawashi, Ishiro Mawashi, my Geri, Mawashi, Ishiro Mawashi is on the way back, okay? Looks fairly fluid because I understand how the kick goes, okay? I did a demonstration years and years ago, 2003, I kicked a watermelon off my sister's head with an Ishiro Mawashi coming this way. If you actually rewind it, it looks like a perfect Mawashi Geri. Okay, so it shows you that they are very, very similar. The only thing is you might kick with the heel or the Chusoku on the Ishiro Mawashi, on the Mawashi coming through. It's always going to be with Shin stroke Haisoku. Okay, so let's think about this again. We're here, right leg forward, Mawashi, Ishiro, my Geri, Mawashi, Ishiro, Gidan. Okay, let's go through this by numbers. Nice and easy, nice and slow. If you're struggling with the height, all the kicks but the first one, or the last one in this instance, are Jordan. If you can't do the Jordan, just stick to Chudan, that's fine. What it is about the flow and the manipulation of your hips. Okay? Right, let's give this a go. So, Furudachi. Renakus. Hey. Right leg going forward. Hey, chia. In position. So, off the front leg, roll through Mawashi. Okay. One and take it back. Itch. From here, left leg, Ishiro Mawashi. Ish. Right leg, Maigiri Jordan. Ish. From there, Mawashi Jordan. Ish. From there, Ishiro Mawashi Gedan or Akake Gedan. Moving back. Ish. Good, good. Okay. Depending on your room, make it work. Morte. Shia. Okay. So, the same thing happens. Front leg, Mawashi, stepping back. Ish. Left leg, Ishiro. Ish. Right leg, Maigiri. Ish. Right leg, Mawashi. Ish. Left leg, Ishiro Gedan. And Mawate. Good, Nauri. How are we all with this? Because I can't see you for half of it, but hopefully it's really good. And hopefully now you relate it. You're thinking, oh, well, if I can do the Ishiro Mawashi, I can probably do the Mawashi. What I really struggle to understand sometimes is people are like, I can do a Mawashi. I can't do an Ishiro Mawashi. If you can do one, it's just reversing the mechanics to achieve the other. You just have to understand how you do that. That's the difficult bit. It's not that you can't, it's that you need to relate the two. Mawashi, Ishiro, same movement, but backwards or forwards, depending on which one you do. Okay, right, so let's start to add these together a little bit. What we're going to do, right leg, we'll do the Mawashi, left leg, Ishiro Mawashi, hold. Then what we'll do the Maigiri, step back, Mawashi, Ishiro, Gedan is 3. 1, 2 techniques. 2, Maigiri Jordan. 3, 2 techniques. Okay? All good with this. Understand? Comprende? All perfecto? Muy bien. Okay. Super stuff, guys. Ready? Renakus. Hey! Moving forward, right leg forward. Okay, chia. Okay, right. So 1 count. Mawashi, Ishiro. Ready? H. 1, 2. Good. Knee. Maigiri. Keep that hip forward, pulling it back. 7. Mawashi, Ishiro. And I'm really out of space. Hey, chia. Okay. H. 1, 2. D. 7. 1, 2. In. Hey, shia. Let's go through that one more time again before we start adding them all together. Okay. Ready? H. 1, 2. D. 7. I'll tighten this end. Hey, shia. Good. H. 1, 2. D. 7. Hey, shia. And Nari. Okay. Let's add these all together. Keep it fairly slow, but fluid. Okay. The idea is to flow. Just like when we come forward, we're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When we're going back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just like that, guys. But better. I was just running through it fairly easily there. I'd like you guys to be better. We flow forward, we flow back. If you can flow in any direction, then you become a real handful to handle in fights. You understand how your body moves very well. Okay, so let's give this a whirl. Right. Udachi. Renakus. Hey! Right leg forward. Hey! Shia! Good, good. 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the turn. Okay. and we'll hold. And I'll turn around to make sure that I'm not saying Hajime ahead of when you lot are finished. So I'll give you time. Okay. Not about how fast you go. It's about how you flow. Okay. Ready? Hajime! Good, good. Okay, ready? Hey! Nicely done. Okay, Nari. Right, now let's go all the way up. All the way back, should I say. All the way back. Turn all the way back. First time, fairly easy. Not much power. Good flow. Okay. Second time, I want to add a little bit to that. Okay, a little bit of power, a little bit of pace. And then the third time, the third and the final one, because then we're going to be approaching where we need to be, but we've still got probably a little bit of time left. But the third one, I want to really try and put this in good. Okay, think about how do I move? How do I respond? I can't always go forward. I might need to go backwards. I need to adjust myself, land in the right position. If you're in the right position, everything's a lot easier. Okay? Anything to add to that, Wesley?
Nope, nothing.
Let's go get them, guys. Okay. Easy first time. A little bit quicker. Good the third time. Okay, ready? Renakus. Hey! Right leg forward. Come on. Hey! Cheer! Good, good. Let's go. Ready? Nice and relaxed. All the way back, turn, back, turn. Ready? Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Good, good. Okay, second time through. Just a little bit quicker and maybe a little bit more definition on the power. Nothing too mad though. We're going to get it right. Ready? Hey!
Yeah. Aisha.
Yeah. Keep doing Jordan on the last one because it's natural. And the third time, give it some welly, give it some beans. Okay, ready? Let's go. Hey! Shit!
Aisha.
Harry! Well done. Well done. It's not easy. Once you understand it, your body moves a bit smoother, becomes easier. Everything's alien first time. Yeah? That's why you practice, you repeat until you get to a position where it's going good. Okay? Get yourself a quick drink. Actually short time is. Ooh.
Only about 5 minutes, so.
Yeah. Thought it was 10, but.
Yeah. Nope. But yeah, good work, guys. Phenomenal. Yes. Really, really good.
Yes. So, over the last 5-6 weeks, all the syllabus backwards, all the Renakus backwards. Okay. Now we're feeling like we're knowing stuff. We're executing things. You know, we're not just going through a routine, a rhythm. We are trying to achieve perfection. That's what we're looking for. You will never get there. We will never get there. But yes, it is difficult. I'm not going to lie, it's difficult. But if it was easy, I tell you what, it wouldn't be worth it.
Very true.
It wouldn't be worth it. Anything before we have a little stretch, Wes?
Well, is there anything left we can do backwards? Loads.
We could yeah, yeah. We could maybe do the one with the jumping as well. Now
There's about 26 katas where we.
But no, let's have a little stretch and a warm down now. I'll try and loosen off the hips a little bit because we've done a fair bit of that in this session. Okay, so let's just sit down first of all. Okay, here. So just open your legs up. Nothing too wide at the moment. So all we're looking to do is rotate that hip in. 10 on the right, 10 on the left, 10 alternate. Okay, ready? So ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju. Left leg or the other leg. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ju. Alternate. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju. Okay, right, let's see if we can go a little bit wider, if you can. There's no problem if you can't. Okay, and we're still going to try and achieve that roll. Okay, so we're trying to roll that hip over. Now, for many of you, once you take your legs wide, you're probably going to be getting this kind of rotation. Now, that's okay. What you're looking to do is just to try to feel that free off a little bit in your hips. I'm not saying you're going to be able to rotate all the way over like me. I'm probably one of an exception who has just fortunate hips. Just do what you can do. Don't damage yourself. Just feel that little release come off in the hip sockets and a nice stretch at the same time. Okay, ready? Same thing. 10, 10, 10 alternate. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ju. Left leg. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, ish, ach, ju. Now this is the hard one. Alternate, because your legs are a bit wider. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ju. Good. In they come. Oh, my connection is saying it's unstable. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Where? Yeah, okay, great. Okay. Just shake loose. So we're just going to try and loosen off the lower back by stretching forward. So what I'd like you to do is bend your legs first, okay, so you can touch your toes. Okay, and just leave it there and just relax forward. Hopefully you can feel a little bit of a stretch on the lower back. Okay, just edge them forward a little bit, not quite straight yet, but get in there, straightening those legs slowly. If you can, put them flat on the ground. I feel this a lot behind my knees. I'm quite flexible in my hamstrings, but behind my knees are quite tight.
Same here, but I'm not flexible everywhere.
Well, you're not as stiff as you think, but yeah, you're not very passive, stretching, flexible. But it's really weird how loose your legs are in relation to your passive stretching, though, isn't it?
I know. Something wrong there.
I mean,
always helps when you've got long limbs.
True.
Still, you roll your hip nicely, you know, you get really good height on your kakakos and things like that. So, kudos, my friend.
But it would have been a lot easier if I had the flexibility you have.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, flexibility helps. Flexibility does help. And relax. Last one, just pull them in and butterfly them out. And just stretch forward. Last one, just on your front and arch your back. In position and just stretching up and arch your back. And up you come. Now standard rotations. Ish, ni, san, shi, go. And dive away. Ish, ni, san, shi, go. And Yasumi, tidy yourselves up. We done. So, super session. Really, I mean, these type of sessions really bring the Technical Tuesday into play, because you have to technically think about how your body goes, how it reacts. You know, sometimes we're doing the technique as in backwards, and then sometimes we're reversing the technique totally. So, like the last lot, for example, rather than it being a mawashi, it becomes like a kake stroke isho mawashi. It goes on the reverse path. So kind of like the great man Jeff Wybrow did pin and knee in position backwards. Sometimes we did that, and sometimes we just did the techniques backwards. So it would be sotuuke, yaku ski, for example. So there's a variety of ways that we did today, and that gives you an idea of how you can manipulate things yourselves. You could do it backwards, or you could do it in reverse. And again, they're probably two different things. But hopefully you enjoyed these sessions. I did. It really made me think about what I'm doing. And I think about what I'm doing all the time, to be fair. But you have to have that extra attention to the details to perform things like this. So well done, all of you.
Yeah, it was amazing. And as Darren said, it really makes you think about what you're doing, but it really makes you realize how much more your body can do when you actually understand the things you're doing. Because a lot of the people who might be teaching, you can show something to your juniors or your novices, and they'll be like, "Wow, I wanna do that," but you can't let them do this because they won't understand what they're doing, and that's the level you guys are at. Very like. This is the level where you guys are at after 1 year of training altogether, and it's phenomenal. And hopefully this really gets you into positions, and maybe when you're sparring, when you're back at the dojo sparring or fighting, and you think, hey, in this position I would have normally only dropped like a low kick or something, and now I can do so much more. And that's what we would like to make you think of. Your body can do a lot more than you think. Look at the great people all around you, people like Hanshi, people like Jeff himself, like Shi and Janine. Your body can do so much more than what you think you are actually capable of, and it's been a lot of fun again. So thanks again. Thanks for all of your hard training. See you next Thunder Thursday, and again, don't forget the 24th of April. Our next Super Saturday guest is the big Shihan Felix and Tumaza, which is going to be freaking awesome. Thanks again.
Yes, it is.
See you Thursday.
Yes. You can all unmute. Go bananas. Thanks for your kind words, of course, as usual. My dojo training outside for the first time in over a year on Thursday. No problem. Yeah, keep it going.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's what we want to.
And
Use it, don't lose it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very, very well.
Thank you.
Work out the mind.
Great. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
See you next week, guys. Lewis.
Take care, Dan.
See you on
Boys,
Thursday.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you guys are on local TV again on Thursday.
Awesome.
It's always good.
All right, boys. Good night.
Catch you later.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Cheers, Richie, man. Good to see you again.
See you soon.
I was going to say something actually that occurred to me. We're so used to being told to keep your shoulders straight the whole time in basics, but it's complete. But when your belt doesn't move, right? But as you get up into that the first cue, Renakus, it's all about moving your shoulders, right? And so fighting is actually quite different to the basics, but it's quite an interesting difference. You know what I mean? To try to actually force yourself, because it literally is like, no, your shoulders are going to be straight.
Yeah, I think. I mean, Jeff can probably mention this as well, because when he actually started, I think Jeff said when he first started, his instructor used to make him stand on the wall and be here, very square. And that is the idea. To start with, we're expecting you to be very square, because the natural reaction, as Jeff said with his first teacher, is that all the people, they don't have the control to stop themselves. But there is always a natural movement in your basics. Okay, there is a natural movement from the waist up. Otherwise, you're just going to be throwing techniques like this, and you're not really going to get the power that you need. I'm not saying that we're going to be over rotating here, and this is the natural tendency when we start, because we kind of walk that way. You know what I mean? Not many people walk like this. When we walk along, we flow, and there's a little bit more movement to the body. Yeah. And that's what you're looking for when you do the techniques, that there is that natural rotation, but it's held within a focal point. And it's very difficult for people to understand that at very low grades. That's why we tell them square, 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 and then it starts opening up a little bit. And then obviously when you move into knockdown, we're expecting a really nice rotation, etc. But that's why you need to think about that from the early basic stages that we're doing. So we've gone from stiff here to real over rotation in the wuko, to somewhere in between where we've got the stiffness, the control, the tight contraction of muscles, and then exploding from that. So
what I do believe, when you properly train your basics, what I do believe is when you are doing fighting stuff, and when you punch someone with a lot of power, you teach yourself the momentum into getting back into your basics again, which is your defensive stance at that time. So it is very important. But yeah, it is a big difference in the basic stance than into bringing it into fighting. Even a lot of guys, maybe not in these eras, but like a lot of Kyokushin guys in the 80s and 90s, they are tend to not really move their upper body when they punch. They still really on power shots and stuff like that with the arms and the shoulders, instead of really doing boxing and kickboxing and stuff like that. And that's like a beautiful thing that you will see from the last probably 20 years maybe, where a lot of the guys who box actually use this into Kyokushin as well, which makes it a harder punch with less energy. But that's that's the evolvement of the sport.
Yes.
Hopefully this answers your question.
Yes, yeah.
Question.
I was just suddenly thinking about it, the difference.
Yeah, no, you're right, because and everybody does. They're very, very square. This is why I don't particularly like the way that Russians perform kata, because they are very square and robotic. I'm not saying that it is incorrect in my mind, because there's no real flow to it. They're like,
it's all kind of correct, but it's not really correct, because without that rotation, you're unable to flow seamlessly from one technique to the other with the clear focus on them techniques. In my opinion, anyway, and a few others.
Yeah.
Coloring outside of the lines is sometimes very beautiful.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Was-
See you on Thursday. Yes, take care.
Take
See
care,
you,
mate.
guys. Yes, see you later. Bye.
Okay, Veronica.
Boss, I am so sorry that time change between.
It's okay. No worries.
I thought you guys were 4 hours difference, then 5 hours. So I log in at 2:30, and I'm thinking, oh, I got time to put in I didn't even have time to put my doge in. I just jump right into it. I was like, okay, just go into it. So I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the clocks
I'll be on
went.
time next week.
The clocks went forward for me at the weekend, and Wesley too. So yeah, sorry about that. Maybe I should have said in the email, but hey, we know for the next time.
Did you guys have a time change too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how that worked. I mean,
Yeah,
U.S. I guess we're a bunch of goofballs.
Everywhere in the world, in most countries in the world, they have only a few countries don't have that. But then everybody misunderstood those time changes in abroad. It's so funny. We all went forward 1 hour. I think it's the same for you.
Yes, we go forward in spring and then back in fall.
Yeah. It's actually the same thing we all do, and still we all make mistakes. It's really funny. Thank God the telephone goes in automatically, because otherwise I would have forgot.
I was exactly the same. I came down in the morning. I set an alarm for I can't remember what it was, 8 or 8:30 on Sunday. I come down. I was looking at the clock. Why on earth is it 7:30? What am I doing up so early? I was like, of course, my phone's changed. Nothing else has. All this analog stuff around me. Thank God it's not a work day, eh? Thank God it ain't like banging out every time.
But thank you again. It's okay. See you next time.
Yeah, see you soon.
Yeah, see you next week.
Yeah, catch you later. You okay, Jeff?
Yeah, really good. Thanks a lot.
No worries, man.
Your first technique reminded me. It was so funny, the Ishirogeri where you spin back.
Yeah.
Well, when we was kids, me and my brother would always catch me with that technique. He would fight, and it'd look like he would be cowering. He'd go like this. So he would cower as if he was turning away. So I'd rush into him, and he'd do that technique. And it took 6 months to a year before he stopped. Before I figured out how to not get caught with that. When you do it, so I thought, yeah, that's just how my Keith used to catch me all the time.
It's actually
flashbacks.
When you do it, it's actually really you find out it's a really effective technique. You'll be like, you can really fool your opponent.
Runs in at you.
Yeah, you can really fool your opponent to run into you and then really catch him. It's really good. It's lovely. Yeah.
No, great session. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'll leave you to see you on Thursdays as a class, yeah?
Yes. 6 o'clock your time.
Brilliant. Take care.
Cool.
Take care.
Catch
Bye.
you later.